Are you hiring an employee in your startup company and wanting to issue them stock options? Here are 5 tips to help you through the process. Hi, I'm Julie Merrill. I'm the paddleboarding CPA, and I help entrepreneurs to clarify, automate, and accelerate their business back office so that they have more time to enjoy their passions in life. Together, we can work smarter and live harder. Tip number 1, you should have a stock option plan in place for your company. Now, ideally, this should have been drawn up for your business when you incorporated, as part of your incorporation package when you were getting all your legal documents drawn up with your attorneys. Now, there are different types of stock plans, and you want to really understand what yours entails. It might just be an ISO plan, or it might just be an NSO plan, or it might be an umbrella plan that covers different types of options. This you want to really understand what your stock plan for your business is set up to cover. Number 2, do you have a stock option pool already set aside for employees? You need to know your percentages. You need to know what that pool makes up as a total for your company ownership and how you strategically plan to allocate stock options across employees over a period of time, not just looking at the present. Put some thought into how the percentage is going to decline over time for employees, and also keep in mind there are going to be certain positions that are going to require a larger percentage even if it comes later in your company's life. An example of this is a CFO. Typically, you don't have a CFO when you start your company. It's something that if someone that you hire later on when you're kind of at that position where you're looking to do some kind of liquidity event. So you got to remember, you got to set those options aside. So your planning for your employee pool needs to have some serious thought put into it so that you have a plan for how that is going to be distributed over time. Number 3, you're going to include the number of stock options that you are going to grant to your employees in their employee contract. But you're also going to make sure that you note that it says pending board approval, because nothing is ever granted from your company for stock until the board approves it. Number 4, your legal team, whether it's in-house or outsourced, are going to draw up your stock option grants and the legal documents once the board has approved those grants. Most likely your board of directors meets quarterly, so you always have your grants presented at your board meetings for board approval. Now, sometimes you'll have a special board meeting, and if you have grants in the queue, you can always have those approved at that meeting as well. But typically, you're going to see this approval process happen quarterly at each of your board meetings. Number 5, so your official stock grants. Your official legal paperwork is going to be signed by both your CEO and the employee after this whole approval process happens at the board meetings and the paperwork is drawn up. So as a bonus tip, I just want to talk about when the vesting start date occurs. Because think about it, if your employee starts, say, February 1st, and your board meeting isn't until March 15th, they're going to have that 6 weeks where they're working for the company and their stock options haven't been approved. But don't worry, you typically can backdate the vesting start date to the date of hire. So even if the paperwork is a little bit behind and a little bit lagging, waiting for the board approval, that employee isn't going to miss out on vesting while he's working in your business. I hope you found this video informative. If you know someone else who could find this video helpful, please share the video with them. I'm always wanting to share my knowledge with others and help other people save time and money by the lessons learned in my work experience with startup companies. Now, my website is located at juliemerrillcpa.com, and I'm constantly posting online academies, videos, tips, blog posts, and whatnot, all on my website. So if you'd like to follow me on my website, please go to juliemerrillcpa.com, or if you're a Facebook person and you use Facebook a lot, I also have a business page on Facebook with username Julie Merrill CPA, and I'm posting all kinds of videos and tips and tons of information, hoping to help other people and people like you, entrepreneurs, save time and money. If you found this video helpful, stick around and subscribe to my YouTube channel. This is Julie Merrill. Together we can work smarter and live harder. Ciao for now.